I opened my daughter's lunchbox and found a $20 bill with a note that said, "Thank you for feeding my daughter this week." For a second, I honestly thought it was a mistake. My daughter, Lily, was 7. I wasn't aware I'd agreed to feed anyone else's child, and the handwriting on the note was clearly an adult's. Neat, careful, written on a floral post-it note that felt a little too intentional to be an accident. When Lily got home, I showed her the money and asked where it came from. She shrugged like it was no big deal. "That's from Ava's mom," she said. "Ava didn't have lunch this week, so I shared mine." Apparently, Ava had been coming to school with nothing but a water bottle. Lily noticed and started splitting her food without telling anyone. Half her sandwich, a few apple slices. Some days she even gave Ava her juice and drank from the fountain instead. I felt proud of her, and also deeply uncomfortable. Kids shouldn't have to solve problems like that. The next morning, I packed extra food without saying a word. 2 sandwiches, 2 snacks, and extra juice. Lily saw it and smiled. "She's gonna be so happy," she said. That afternoon, the school called and asked me to come in. My heart dropped the entire drive over, but when I arrived, the principal explained they were aware Lily had been sharing food. Normally it wasn't allowed, but this situation was different. Ava's mom was working multiple jobs. The free lunch program had been approved but was delayed. Until then, Ava had been sitting through lunch with nothing. Lily hadn't complained. She hadn't told a teacher. She just quietly made sure her friend ate. I told them I'd keep packing extra until the program started. That's when they mentioned Ava's mom had been trying to find me to repay the money. That night, she showed up at my door. She was still wearing hospital scrubs, dark circles under her eyes. She held an envelope like it might fall apart in her hands. "I'm sorry," she said quickly. "I know it's not enough, but it's all I have right now." I told her to keep it. We were fine. Lily wanted to help. That's when she broke down. Her name was Sarah. Her husband had left months earlier, leaving her with the bills. She worked at the hospital during the day, cleaned houses on weekends, and drove deliveries at night just to keep up. So I invited her and Ava to stay for dinner. The girls disappeared to play while Sarah and I talked in the kitchen. She told me she was actually a registered nurse, but every full-time job she applied for conflicted with her schedule. I mentioned that my company's medical office was hiring. 2 weeks later, she called me again, this time crying for a completely different reason. She got the job. Now she's home most evenings. Ava has lunch every day, and Lily still shares her food sometimes, just because she wants to.